bought chips, Marshal. A couple of weeks, we'll be back. You'll be here. Because there'll be no guns checked. And we'll tear this crooked, cheating town apart and spread the pieces from here to the Texas border.
I'll be here, Riker. Break it up, boys. Show's over. Go on over to the jail and lock yourself up. I'll be over and let you out when Riker leaves town.
What are you after, Dan? Why don't you let this town shoot it out and die?
There are people in it.
What kind? You think anybody in this town has any solution for it?
Maybe not.
That's the weakness of an honest marshal. Got too doggone much pride.
Maybe.
Odds are wrong, Dan. Unless you got a whole card up your sleeve.
Yeah.
Only friends you've got are on the wrong side of the street.
Slim, you stay here in town.
We'll tear this town apart, he says.
Only chance we got is to keep Riker satisfied.
Riker's no cowhand to be slugged with a gun. We want a marshal to keep us in good with Riker, not a killer. Mitchell's got to get off his high horse.
Need any help, Ed? Remember, Riker suggested I give you a hand.
Guess I better be getting along.
Me too.
Of all the people in that saloon, you had to knock out the brains of the most influential cattleman on the trail.
He's the only one bothered.
What else could Dan have done? Let him kill a man in cold blood?
Likely Cap Riker was just shooting off his mouth.
Father, there's something you've overlooked. See that pretty little star?
And who put it there?
You did. With instructions to keep this town peaceful and not let trail hands and saloon keepers get out of hand.
But I didn't tell him to drive business away. What chance did we have if Fair and Riker decided to get along without any merchants here? All this trouble over one no-count gambler.
I see. If there's any killing to be done, Dan just sees to it it's done pleasantly. Is that it?
Now, Sherry, let's go back. 4 months ago, he didn't have a dime. The drought had killed off half his cattle, and he needed a job. Is that right?
Right.
And as town supervisor, I appointed him marshal.
Still right.
Well, does that give me the right to ask him to watch his step or not?
Father, what do you want Dan to do?
Well, I thought maybe if he went to Cap Riker and explained it was all a mistake, maybe apologize.
Apologize to Riker. In 24 hours, trail hands will sweep across Texas Street and shoot into your parlor windows just to hear the women scream.
Are you trying to frighten me?
Trying to remind you why you got a marshal, Ed. You're nothing but a wood tick hanging on to a trail town. You're a lost cause.
I suppose you'd like to see me close up.
No, I'd like to see you buck up, Ed, and not let them know how weak you feel. There may be another kind of business here for you soon.
You starting on homesteaders again? They haven't a chance of surviving. Maybe I'd rather do business with homesteaders than with cattlemen. But I'm not going to be wiped out for my likes and dislikes. I'm not proud. I've got to compromise. And what I've got to do, you've got to do too.
Then you better get yourself another marshal, Ed. Nothing makes me feel cheap when wearing a star don't mean anything.
Now, wait a minute, Dan. Now you're getting mad. You're marshal.
I'm marshal. Not even an hour late today.
Dan, I think you're right. You should resign.
How'd you know I was here?
I always know where you are.
No, I'm not resigning. I was only trying to put some steel in it.
You didn't succeed. You never will.
Never's a long time.
Howdy, folks. Here you had a little trouble down at the Pride today, Dan.
Oh, nothing important. I understand you filed for re-election next fall, Bravo.
Talked me into it. Figured on opening up a saloon or maybe going back to practice in dentistry. But somebody's got to keep law and order in the county.
Law and order. Why don't you try helping Dan around here?
That wouldn't be fair, ma'am. I run the county, Dan runs the town. Besides, me and Dan don't always see eye to eye.
Now, Bravo, I thought we were old friends.
We are, Dan, we are. But you got the idea you ought to kick up a fuss about things that are bound to happen anyway. I don't figure that way. Man's got to live. Cows get lost. Sometimes accidents happen and fellers get killed. Why get hot under the collar about it? And why go hunting for fellers that don't want to be found? Here she comes.
Where's the sheriff? Where's the sheriff?
Don't that train make enough noise? Not you adding to it?
Sheriff, the train was held up.
Train held up? You sure?
Of course I'm sure. I was on it, just 3 miles out of town.
What town?
Why, this one. He was traveling as a passenger. Suddenly he pulled a gun and held up the coach.
Get much?
I don't know. He fired a shot over my head, then he jumped off round the turn.
Oh, that's a dangerous thing to do. That reminds me one time I was
He
out...
got $50 from me.
That's a lot of money to be traveling with, stranger. I was saying
Now, if you get a posse started right away, you might catch him.
You might catch the wrong man, too, and get the county sued. What do he look like?
He was tall, had little brown eyes and a black beard.
Had a little brown beard.
I see. No identification.
Poor old Bravo. I wonder how he'll get out of this one.
You'll probably help him.
Not me, county matter. Probably make him late for our game of Bantan at Big Annie's.
Why do you go there, Dan?
Annie makes good drinks. And playing Fantan with Bravo in a boarding house full of girls is quite interesting.
Well, now when the gossips ask me why you go there, I can tell them.
What's that?
That you haven't made up your mind which side of Texas Street has the most interesting women.
Mister, can you tell me where the homesteaders camp is? Looking for a man named Hannaberry.
2 blocks down the street, turn to your left and keep walking.
Thank you, mister.
Oh, just a minute. You folks are coming in pretty fast. Think I'll have a look at that camp myself. Want to ride, son?
Yes, mister.
Follow me. I'll show you the way. Oh, Rita.
You ought to grow a beard, too.
When you wear a sunbonnet and an apron, I'll grow a beard.
When I wear a sunbonnet and an apron, I'll grow a beard.
You like her, mister?
When I find out, I'll let you know. You know, you're pretty fresh.
Thank you, mister.
All right, Sonny.
Coffee's on the fire.
Thanks.
Name's Hannaberry.
Where you all from, Mr. Hannaberry?
Ohio, mostly. Sit down, Sheriff.
Here you are.
Thanks.
My name's Henry. Henry Dreiser.
First off, I'm not the sheriff. I'm just town marshal of Abilene.
I'd have guessed you was closer to the land. Cattle, maybe.
There's friendlier land than this around here.
Government man told us we could raise 20 bushels of wheat to the acre.
Didn't tell you this was cattle country, though, did he?
It's government land. Much ours as anybody's.
Opinion in town is you won't last long.
Opinion here is we will. We've brought our families, and we're going to make this a fit country for them.
We're not asking anything of anybody. There's land here to work, and we're going to put more in it than we take out.
That's fair enough.
Would you like to be friends with folks in your town? But if they don't want it that way, it won't make much difference in the long run.
I like that song you folks sing. My father died in the war.
So did my son. Those are his children who are looking your horse over.
Thanks. You bet.
Oh, I don't believe you. I don't think you did at all.
I did so riding, didn't I, mister?
Sure did.
I can drive a horse behind a plow,
Doing what?
putting in wheat.